pick it up tomorrow as well. I'm thinking you guys will get your packets Monday. Okay. All right. So look. Oh, and you have a partner quiz tomorrow just to see if who you're sitting with you like. It's a good connection. It's more of just solving equations, distributive property. It'll probably be like 2 questions just so that you can like, are you happy with who you're with? Okay. All right. Here. So look, you can very easily just, if you want to use that calculator. So if I plug in the -2, I click to the right. Right, that takes me out of exponential, and then +5, and I get 5.25. Did you get that? Did you do it? No. Did you get that? Okay, perfect. Okay, so then if you go back to -1, right, I'm going to solve it by hand too. You hit SD. We're going to go over this. You're always going to see me working with the calculator. You have the 0, because I realize you're like, wait, do I want to grab a calculator? There's only like 5 minutes left. I'll redo this tomorrow for you. Okay, so if you're like, I don't want to get up. This is 6. The point is, if you type the function in, and you type it in correctly, you can just go back, change the values. Was it 2? And I'll solve it by hand. And I get 13. Okay, obviously if you want to solve it by hand, right, 2 to the -2 plus 5. Okay, do you guys remember if you have a negative exponent, do you remember how to make it positive? You switch it, you like reciprocal, right? So if this 2 is 2 over 1 and that exponent is negative as a numerator, then that base, if it becomes a denominator, so if you reciprocal, 1 over 2, and now becomes positive. So if you ever want to make an exponent positive, just reciprocal the base. Okay, so what's 2 squared? You guys all know this is 1/4, right? And then what's +5? You guys remember, you don't have to do it by hand, by the way. I'm just doing it by hand. Do you guys remember make the denominator the same? So what's 5 times 4? 20. And so what's 1 plus 20? 21/4, which is the equivalent of 5.25. So that's what it's doing, okay? So on like the 2 to the -1 plus 5, it's reciprocaling this to 1 over 2 to the 1. So it's 1/2 plus 5. Again, make that a common denominator. So it's 11 halves, and that's 5.5. Okay, if you're getting 2 to the 0, you guys know anything to the 0th power is always 1, and so that's why it's 6. Yeah, we're going to cover exponential rules and laws in here because it's an entire test. 2 to the 1 plus 5. Well, 2 to the 1 is just 2, so 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 squared. This is 4 plus 5. There's my 9, right? And then 2 cubed. 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2, right? So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8 plus 5, and there's my 13. So you can use the calculator, you can solve it by hand, but the hand is really time consuming, right? The calculator is like the best. So just make sure you do want to grab the calculators that ideally have this little fraction bar. It has the SD, and then and those 2 are your best ones. If you guys remember from im2, they were really nice to have, right? Yeah. Okay. And then so you'll go ahead and plot them. You'll connect, and I'm assuming it's gonna look like a growth. It's gonna look like this when you connect them. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll stop the video, and then we'll just pick up tomorrow. We'll pick up tomorrow because you guys will just, when you come in, you'll take a quick little quiz. It's just 2 questions. It's not worth a lot of points. I'm going to make it like out of 4 points. your quizzes are sometimes at a 20, 12, 30 points. So a 4-point quiz, that's not the point. It's just to get you back into like, oh, you know, am I going to stay next there? My partner? Okay. All right, so let me turn this off.